Oh, where we at? Where we at? Let's go, man. We live. Let's come on, get in here, hit the like button for me and share. Yo, what's going on, bro? What's good? What's good? What's good? Y'all get in here, man. The morning breath show going down. Y'all get in here with us. Yeah, come on here, get in here, hit the like button for me, share, man. What you looking at is get a few people in here and I explain this, so I keep explaining over and over. So the morning breath show, man. Morning breath show on down. Today we got a first day of spring practice. What you're looking at is footage of that we have backlog. That's Nesta Severa. It's footage from practice that we have backlog, and it's something special. Access to a lot of our backlog things that we have in the backlog. Uh, you know, I'll show you. I'm gonna show you other clips too, other things. We have a backlog of stuff, man, that we never get to. We never use. We never get to it. We never use. Let me see. What else we got? Let's see. In-game stuff, practice stuff, and we're gonna start giving members access to these things. Yo, so come on here, man. Hit the like button for me, share for me, man. Morning breath show. But yeah, we're gonna start giving members access to these things. Um, Today we have press conference 11:30. We're gonna have Bubba Bolden, Mari Carter. You see at the Corey Gain and Mike Holly. So Mari Carter's still the captain, huh? Damn. So Mari Carter's still the captain, huh? So yeah, that's what we got going on today, bro. Yeah, so that's old practice footage that we got log, and what we're gonna eventually do is give the members access to some of this stuff, man. We got old game footage, old ball footage. I think this was maybe two years ago. Listen, man, football back, big dog. It came back pretty fast, huh? So yeah, so that's what y'all looking at. Hit the like button for me and share for me. Got a lot going on this morning, man. Y'all just bear with me, man. Stay locked in. Need a co-host or something. We got things like that. We have let's see, man. Look at y'all, man. You letting y'all in the back room, man. Let y'all in the back room. Y'all don't see nothing. Y'all ain't got no business seeing. I don't even know what this is. No, we don't watch that. So yeah, man, I'm gonna get that queued up. So what's going on, bro? Listen, man, Make a Play 707 going down March 20th in Fort Myers. If y'all got any of y'all signed up for CCI, you booming this morning. Whoever's in CCI did the plays that the plays providing CCI, you booming this morning. You booming. Big time. Big time. CCI platform we got to get you involved with trading, to get you trading right off the bat. Without you having to learn, without you having to learn the market and how the market works. Willie Boston, what's going on, bro? Thank you for being a member. So yeah, what y'all looking at is old practice footage. All of this stuff we have backlog, man. Practice footage. We have game stuff that we never get to use, right? We don't ever get to use this stuff because it just was too much. And here this coming season, we're gonna start giving members. We're gonna start giving members access to these things. Just video after video, bro. Like picture after picture. Some of the stuff might be really valuable to a lot of y'all, bro. Yeah, like just picture after picture, game after game. So y'all get in here, hit the like button for me, man, and share for me, man. How do you get on CCI? I'll throw that at the bottom for you. Yeah, speaking of CCI, man, anybody who's in CCI right now, the watch list we put out, the plays we put out are all on fire this morning. I think AMC, I think one of the plays up 20%. 20%, that's a big deal, bro. 20% is a big deal. It's a big deal on your money, man. 20%. One is up 40. One is up 24%. So if you got involved with CCI, man, you sign up for CCI, you should be all in the green today, man. Making some money today. That's how you get involved with CCI right there at the bottom. 786-405-9499. Yeah, you should be making some money today. But yeah, bro, listen, 11:30 press conference. Manny Diaz dropped the video last night. Me and X dropped the video last night. I hope y'all checked it out. What y'all saw when y'all got in here is practice footage. Just backlog footage that we're going to eventually give access to our members. You want to become a member is just click join in the description. We're going to give access to some of this stuff to our members. Oh boy. Oh. So yeah. It's a lot going on, man. A lot going on. Julian, what's going on, man? You like the blue? That blue go hard. You like that blue? Hurricane TG, what's good? What's good? Y'all hit the like button for me and share for me. Like I said, what you're looking at is old practice footage. Backlog stuff that we have that you guys probably never saw. Some of you probably did. We got old game footage. Okay, you just hit me up. We got old game footage. Old game footage. Just backlogs of stuff, man, that we're going to give more value to the members and let the members have access to the stuff. It's pictures, it's pictures, it's videos. Stuff that I know y'all love to look at, man. But that's the members. It's $8 a month, man. You become a member. So so it's just more value for the members, bro. That's all. More value for the members. Let me see. Go to 2019. Let's go back. Go to 2018. Y'all see that? See what y'all looking at? What are we looking at? Classics. We talking we got classics. We talking about classic stuff, man. You can have in your library, man. Who y'all see on that sideline? Listen, bro, that was the defense, right? That's the defense we're trying to get back to. That's what we're looking for. For everybody who just got in here, man, what I'm showing you is some of the backlog stuff that we got that we're going to give access to the members. You become a member. The link is in the description to become a member. We're going to give more Give more value to the members, man. Things like this, you'll have access to go look at them, screen record them, whatever you gotta do with them. But that's classic right there, bro. Right? That's classic. We got Jimmy Johnson in here. We got Jimmy Johnson in here. That's a good look. Let's see what else we got in here, bro. So what y'all got going on, man? Y'all at work? What y'all got going on, man? Like I said, today 11:30, we got Zoom interviews. I'll probably take y'all in there with me. Only on the Morning Breath Show you get stuff like that, bro. Only on the Morning Breath Show. Only on the Morning Breath Show you get stuff like that. I'm gonna take y'all in, let y'all get first access. Let y'all have first access to the interviews, the posts. You see, usually they let us talk to like the captains of the team, right? After the first practice. So the day they're letting us talk to, you see it scrolling at the bottom, right? Or did I take it down? I think I took it down. Ooh, this classic stuff right here. This classic stuff right here. Woo, woo. Y'all at work? Classic stuff right here. Elijah Moore, SEC, #1 wide receiver this year. Number 11, Elijah Moore, Footballville, baby. Oh, who's guarding Elijah Moore? Wait up, let's go back. Let's go back. Wait a minute. Let's go back. Y'all watch closely now, man. Y'all watch closely. Who's guarding Elijah Moore? I mean, that's not Elijah Moore, but who's guarding this guy? I forget who this wide receiver was right here. But who's guarding this guy? Who's guarding this guy? My God, Gilbert. It's an NB11, Elijah Moore, Gilbert versus Gilbert Firestone. Elijah Moore, the SEC #1 wide receiver this year. Jerry Jeudy. Get right, Jerry. Who is that? Listen, talk to me. Who is that right there? Who is that? That's Jerry Jeudy right there, 157. Get him right there. Get him right, Jerry. Who is this right here? Who is that? Who is number 111? Who is that? I'm gonna pause it right there. Who is that? Who is number 111? He was right here in our hands. We didn't want Elijah Moore. They said he was too small. He ended up being the SEC #1 wide receiver this year. But who is that? I'm gonna run that back for y'all. I'm gonna run this back for y'all. Who is this? Who is that? My God, he was right here in the house with us. Anybody? Bueller? Who is that? Come on, man. I know these older cameras. See if I can turn up the resolution. Who is that? Now, who is this? I know y'all know, man. Y'all know everybody. Y'all smarter than me. Who is this, man? Number 111. I know y'all know, man. I know y'all know. I'm going to get y'all to 11-14, man. He was right here in the house with us, dog. There it is, Stacey. He was right here. He was right here. So look at that, man. We had Elijah Moore, Devontae Smith, Heisman Trophy winner. This kid right here was a beast too. But I think like his grades was messed up at the end. He ended up going to Nebraska or something. Last Chance U. Roy, take him deep. Roy is what we call him, but he was on Last Chance U. I think Roy. Well, I can't remember the Roy last name. Played for Miami Northwestern. Take him deep, Roy. Who is that talking? What happened? Who is this? Who is this running his mouth? Who that is? Oh, well, that's the playmaker. Both the Kansas City wide receivers right here. This is the kid right here from Miramar. Talking to the old playmaker, huh? Sean Sands back there. But who that is right there? Who is that? Who is this guy? Who is that guy? Who is this guy right here next to Sands? It's not Sean Sands. Next to Sands. Sands is Michael Irvin's cousin. The playmaker. Who is this guy right here? That's Cam Harris, man. That's Cam Harris. So yeah, man, all of this stuff are backlog, man. And we're gonna start giving access to the members to some of this stuff. This stuff we can't like. This right here, this video was put out though, but this stuff sits on the drive. This stuff sits on the drive, and you would have access to all of it. Let me see. We got some game footage. Let me see. See if we can put up some game stuff. We'll run that back though, man. One more time, man. One more time. Let's start this thing off. We got Jeremy Shockey. Who is this right here guarding this man? Come on, Gilbert. Striker. Come on, Striker. Get right, Striker. Get right. Oh, God have mercy. What just happened? Gilbert Fison versus Elijah Moore. Get right, Elijah. Jerry Jeudy, the great Jerry Jeudy. What's going on, man? Oh, Heisman Trophy winner right there. Woo, that was a battle, wasn't it? Woo. Take them deep, Roy. Roy Livingston right here. Miami Northwestern, Last Chance U. That's Kevon Dingle. Remember Dingle? Dingle was committed to Miami. There go our boy right there, Mike Harley. Ooh, woo! Woo! You saw Mike. We got Jerry Jeudy again. Oh. Let's go watch our boy Mike Harley again. Listen, man. This is who Mike Harley is, man. This is who Mike Harley is, man. Too many offensive coordinators we got, bro. Get him, Mike. Ooh. And then you got the great Jerry Jeudy. Let's see what else we got here, man. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see what else we got in here. But yeah, what I was saying is we're going to get access to the members on some of this stuff. The member's like $8 a month to be a member. It's right in the description, bro. Right in the description. It says join. Become a member. And we're gonna give y'all guys access to some of this backlog of stuff that we have. Like this, man. Like we got stuff, man, we can't use, but you guys, man, probably love it. Check this out, bro. Check this out. Oh yeah, that's my homegirl. She's Healing Hands. She's a doctor. Healing Hands. She went to Northern with her. That's my homegirl. Oh, that's her again. Oh, that's her again. All right, now Didi, get out the way. Out the way, Didi. Out the way, Didi. Out the way. There's our guy, Mark Watt. Pictures never seen before. Pictures, dog. Never seen before. Never seen before pictures. This is versus Bethune. What year is this? What year is this? Do we know? I know y'all know, man. I know y'all know what year it is. Yeah, y'all know everything. Happy for everybody got the stimulus check this weekend. They showed out. Man, you know I never got a stimulus check. I haven't got a stimulus check yet. Not one. That's 2017. I knew y'all would know. I knew y'all would know. I knew y'all would know what year that was. But yeah, bro. I mean, we got stuff for days, and we're gonna give value to the members, man. Access to the members for days. Mullins, Caja, and Rosier. Access for days, bro. Look at your boy Jeff Thomas. Y'all see Jeff. What else we got here, man? Let's see. I want to see the beginning of the game, man. Something happens cool at the beginning. Every game, at the beginning of the game, I do something cool. And I want to see if I have video of it. Don't look like it. What is this stuff in? So yeah, man, members, y'all about to get some value. If you want to become a member, the link is in the description, bro. He say Mullins, you saw Mullins sitting there. I know, man. I don't think Mullins ever went to another school, bro. Listen, I tell y'all a quick story on Mullins, right? And we got to get logged on to the Zoom meeting. I tell y'all a quick story on Mullins. It was after one of these games, Miami won. And we're talking about Deontay Mullins. And Deontay Mullins was sitting on the bench. Miami, it was a good game. Miami had just blown the team out. I forget who it was. They had just blown them out. And Mullins was sitting on the bench, and he was hot. This was like maybe after the third time I've seen him just sitting there on the bench. And he was fired up, dog. He was pissed, dog. And I knew it. I was like, man, this man finna blow up. And like that Monday, dog, is when they whatever happened. And then he left the team. And I don't think he ever played football again, man. We should have Sam Bruce on the Caneville show Sunday. Yeah, I don't think he ever. Yeah, I don't think he ever played again, big dog, ever. And that's crazy. I don't think he ever played again. I heard he went to a JUCO or something like that. Oh boy, that's the great. See, look, man, all of this is in our files. All of this. That was Jim Kelly, wasn't it? The great Jim Kelly. Hold on, man. Take a look at that again, man. That's the playmaker, and that's Jim Kelly, ain't it? So yeah, man, all of this stuff we have backlogged. All these pictures, and we're going to give access to the members. There's your boy. There's your boy. He went straight on Twitter complaining after that. Yeah, I remember that game. Dog. And I remember, I don't know, I was walking by and I just paid attention to him. And he was sitting on the bench. He was pissed, but they were winning. And I was like, man, he's not gonna make it, man. He's young. I think it was a sophomore. Like, no, he's too pissed. Yeah, like he's not taking this sitting on the bench stuff well, bro. So yeah, so members, man, listen, man, look at that's a cool Jeff Thomas picture, bro. So members, man, we're gonna give y'all access to that. If you want to become a member, the link is in the description. Like I said, man, I usually do something cool before the game, but I don't see it. Okay, the press conference about to start. I'm gonna find this for y'all though. I'm gonna find at least one. Oh dang, Bubba Bowden coming in. What up? Yeah, I can hear you. Let's get right.
Recording in progress.
All right, everyone, we're joined by Bubba Bowden, and we will go right into questions from our media on the. With David Lake from 24/7. David, go ahead.
Hey, Bubba, just to open here, wanted to ask you just your thoughts on today's practice, just how it went generally, and then I got a follow-up for you.
Man, I thought today was a great day. You know, we came out for the first day, and we showed good effort today. That was a big emphasis on today's practice, just showing effort, showing that you can be tough, and get through this first practice. You know, the first day is always like one of the hardest days. So I think we did good overall.
I want to ask you too, just are you looking to take on more of like a vocal leadership role this year, being an older guy? And, you know, I know last year even maybe, and obviously the year before, you were kind of settling in because you were a transfer, just trying to prove yourself that way. But now that you've been here a while, are you looking to kind of be more of a leader? And what does being a leader look like and mean to you?
I mean, I feel like I've always been a leader myself. Maybe not vocal outside of football, but you know, now, you know, we just had our little winter training camp. You know, I had my own team, so I feel like, you know, that lifted me up a little bit more into a leader role and controlling my team. And now, you know, getting into offense, defense, you know, I'm just trying to be a leader of the defense, but I want everybody on the team to be a leader. You feel me? It's not just me only. So that's what we trying to build over here, and that's what I'm trying to build personally. So just going with the flow now.
Bubba, we're going to go to Matt Shodell at K-Sport. Matt, go ahead.
Yeah, I got a question for Bubba,
Hey, Bubba,
man.
how you doing?
I got a question for Bubba.
I'm doing great. So, I don't know if it's different or not. I want to ask you. We're not out there, obviously. But Manny Diaz now is the defensive coordinator. Like, is that different in practice this spring versus last year? Like, is there a different way he's doing things? I know he was sort of on your side of the field anyway last year. I was just curious if something's maybe changed in the way he's managing you guys on the defensive side.
That's a good question.
Yeah, he's a play caller. He's out there. He's calling the plays. You know, he's the head honcho of this defense, of this team. So, you know, last year he was over there. He was you know, over there observing. You know, he would come and teach here and there, but he was more of an observer last year. But now he's all hands on, all in, calling the plays, and you know, that's what we're here for.
Oh, we're going to go to David Furones at the Sun Sentinel. David?
Hey, Bubba, on a similar note, now you have a new DB's coach. First, what was your reaction back when, you know,
I was about to ask that.
Obviously, the guy that you guys love over there got an opportunity to be a defensive coordinator, and then now what are the differences that you see between how he coaches and T-Rod?
I mean, they're both great coaches, you know. Banda was a great coach. I learned a lot from Banda while he was here. He definitely made me a better player, but T-Rob came in, and T-Rob has his own way. You know, he has a new way, and his new way is great too. You know, so I feel like it's two different ways they doing it, and you know, bringing both of them together, and now having T-Rob his way is only going to make us better. And you know, I'm super excited for him to be my coach and just learn everything from him. You know, he has so much experience, and you know, especially at the safety position, he's going to put a lot of guys in the NFL. So I'm excited.
Is there any specific difference in something that he puts emphasis on or focuses on more than Banda?
Just new DB drills.
Ask him what?
Just little things like that. But you know, T-Rob is T-Rob and Banda is Banda. You know, it's just two great guys, and you know, that's how we look at it.
Oh, we've got a couple more forward. We're going to go to Susan Miller-Degnan at the Miami Herald. Susan?
Bubba, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Can y'all hear him?
How much does the Alabama game give you a little push in the spring and summer? What does that game mean in terms of preparing for the season and momentum once you do start the season?
Can y'all hear? Let me know if y'all can hear.
That's what I say to the guys every day. I say, damn it for the game. That's where you should be focused on. I mean, you know, obviously focus on, you know, the task at hand right now, learning the new plays, you know, spring ball. But at the end of the day, always in the back of your head, just think Alabama. That's the first game. That's prime time right there. That's what we all want for. That's what we all want. When we came here. So I stress that to the guys every day. Whenever things get tough, think Bama.
Gotcha.
That's what Bama doing right now, you know. So that's how I look at it.
That's a great answer. And then the other thing I wanted to ask you is, you know, there's so many safeties this spring, this year. How important is this position for the defense? Could there ever be too many? And could you foresee anyone moving over, you know, to another defensive position of need?
I mean, right now it's just competition. I mean, there's no stable spots. There's no starters. There's no this. There's no that. Everyone is working. You know, and we're so deep at a lot of positions with, you know, everybody coming back. So it's just, you know, it's competing, and you know, whoever is that guy when Alabama comes, you know, just know the guys behind them already too. You know, we've been putting in a lot of work. It's a lot of great guys on this field. so much potential, you know, so much. And, you know, everybody's just trying to get better every day. You know, we're not really focused on moving positions, this and that. You know, this is day one.
Oh, we got Chris Stock from Inside the U. Chris, go ahead.
Yeah, Bob, I was curious about the accountability teams in the off-season. What all is that consisted of with the competition, the things you guys are kind of doing? And then also maybe who are some guys that have been the most competitive in those environments?
I mean, with the whole accountability team, it goes from class to tutoring to meetings to lifting to everything, you know, just showing up on time, being a guy, you know, that you're supposed to be. And then obviously, we had our little mat drills, and that's where you compete at, and that's where, you know, you either get points, you lose points, you know, your team wins points, your team loses points. So, I mean, everybody was competing out there. I mean, that was a very fun mat drill this season. Obviously, this is my first mat drill since I've been here. It's my first spring ball practice in 3 years. So, I mean, I'm just excited to be here. You know, I'm excited for this opportunity. I'm excited to be with these guys, these coaches, and you know, everybody just getting better. I can't really point out one person who was better than another.
I just wanted to follow up. You've talked, since you've been back, you've talked about big goals for this team, and other players have kind of mentioned that too. What does that consist of, and what's kind of the message?
Ask him what does he intend to improve on. I was going to ask him that, Sean,
you know,
but I may ask him something else.
Same page and show that toughness. You know, we don't want no weak-minded people on this team. We all need to be in one. You know, one chain. We all need to be that. We all need to have the same mindset. You know, so that's what we try to do right now. I mean, we kind of got that going in the winter session, but you know, this spring is going to really tell a lot. And you know, me personally, I'm going to push the limits for everybody.
Well, we got 2 quick ones, guys. Please no follows. We've got a couple more guys to get to, obviously, before everyone heads off to class. We'll go to Daryl Streeter first from Football Field. Daryl.
Bubba, how you doing? You got some veteran help coming on the defensive side in Tyreek Stevenson. Talk to us a little about Tyreek. What have you seen?
Great player. You know, he's very just football minded. Very football smart. You know, he went to Georgia. Obviously, Georgia's a big time school. You know, they know a lot. So him coming here it just gives extra depth, extra knowledge, extra veteran experience. Especially, he's done played against Alabama. He's on them type of team, so he kind of knows the feeling and this and that. But at the same time, he's new to the program, so he's still got to work his way in and still got to learn the plays and stuff like that. But I think he's coming along very well. And he'll be a big key to our team, Jeff.
Last one for you, Bubba. Manny Navarro from The Athletic. Manny, go ahead.
Hey, Bubba, question about the gains you made in the offseason with Coach Feely, how much your body changed, and then just Ed Reed, how much, what did you talk about with him maybe in the offseason leading into spring football?
I mean, with the whole offseason training camp,
I thought y'all was looking at Bubba, man. My bad, man. I thought y'all was looking at him. My bad. Why y'all ain't say nothing?
Personally, I think I put on about 10 pounds since like the little winter course. And then Ed, I haven't really been with Ed a lot. I've been with Coach Shoots, new coach, great guy, so much experience. He's a mastermind to it. I've been meeting with him a lot, just learning the game and learning new things. So I think he's helped a lot coming into day one of spring ball. I'm just looking forward to more days ahead.
Awesome. Bubba, thanks for a few minutes with us today. We'll be talking to you soon.
All right, appreciate it.
Corey, what's going on, brother? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
You can. Thanks for spending a few minutes with us today. Guys, please use the hand raise function. And we're going to start with David Lake at Inside the U. David, go ahead.
Corey, wanted to ask you about Tyler Van Dyke. Just was wondering if you could share some insight on his personality. What's he like? How is he being a young guy? How is his command of the offense? Just maybe some early impressions you have of Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler's a ball player. I think he's just got a moxie about him, something you want out of a quarterback. He did a great first day of spring ball. All the quarterbacks did. But yeah, Tyler's just a great football player.
As an offensive lineman, as a center, as a leader, what traits do you want, from a leadership perspective from that quarterback position? What is important to you?
Toughness, being smart, knowing the plays, and just having your teammates back, man. So I think Tyler has all those things. I think Tyler's a very tough dude. So we got more spring practices to play, so he's only going to get better.
We're going to go to Manny tomorrow.
I know, man.
Manny, go ahead.
Hey, Corey, similar question to what I just asked Bubba about, your gains with Coach Feely's off-season program, how your body kind of changed from the end of last season to now. And then also, obviously, I know you spent a lot of time with Coach Justice, but I'm curious, is there another, person on staff or a former player that you talk to a whole lot about offensive line play that gives you pointers?
Yeah, so with the off-season gains, I'm up 11 pounds with Feely, with just how I've been eating and how we've been lifting. And then not really, just I focus on the building, who's in the building, and Coach Justice he knows everything. So that's who I go to for help.
All right, we're going to go to Matt Godell at Kane Sport. Matt?
Hey, Corey. So I was actually looking back at the last story we did with you. This was a while ago. But you were mentioning that it's important to have an identity on offense, on the offensive line. And I can't remember if it was Coach Justice. One of the coaches was mentioning how you guys really want to run the ball better. Is that something you can sort of work on in the spring, or is that something you have to focus on more in fall drills? And if you can work on it this spring, what do you want to see this group do to show that you guys can maybe run the ball a little more effectively?
We have to, in order to run the ball effectively, it's an entire offensive deal. Wide receivers have to block, tight ends have to block, and most importantly, the offensive line has to block better. But I think you could work on it in winter. We could be working on it weeks ago, but you could work on it all the time. Running the ball has to be done better, and I think us getting bigger and stronger in the second year in the offense, that's going to help a lot.
All right, I got a couple more for you. We're going to start with David Ferrones at the Sun Sentinel. David?
Hey, Corey, just real quick, want to get a couple of your thoughts on, first, just the overall vibe of first spring practice, how you felt guys came out. And also wanted to ask about Navon Donaldson, as a guy that has seen him both at his best and then also when he had to sit out, just how far along you see him coming along.
Yeah, the vibe of spring practice was good. A lot of competition everywhere. I think I heard Bubba say it a little bit ago. There's nobody that is a starter on this depth chart. You have to earn it with your play. I thought it was very competitive. We're miles ahead now where we were before, but we have a lot that we need to go. And then with Navon, I thought Navon had a great day today, and Navon is arguably looking the best I've ever seen him. So we're happy to see that.
Last one for you, Corey. We got David Wilson from Miami Herald. David?
Hey, Corey, how's it going? Feels like not that long ago we were asking you offensive linemen questions about just what you guys need to do to get better. Now it kind of feels like it's one of the deeper groups on the entire roster. I think about 7 or 8 guys with starting experience. Just over the last year and a half, basically, what do you kind of feel like is the biggest thing that has maybe changed with that group? And then also you've got another Douglas offensive lineman in here now too. Just kind of curious your early impressions of Michael McLaughlin.
All right. Well, I think that age has to do with a lot of it. I think we were a very young unit back in 2019, and we progressively have gotten better. And I think that we're primed for a good year this year. In fact, I think it needs to be great because we have a lot of veteran experience. And then Big Mike, I thought he's done well with the off-season program. He looked good today in the first day of spring ball. So, like I said about Tyler Van Dyke, there's a lot more practices for him to get better.
Corey, I lied to you. I got one more for you. We got Chris Stockton inside you. Chris?
Yeah, just wanted to follow up on the Devon thing. You said it's the best you've seen him. What is he doing, or what's different about him that you're seeing?
Von's got his mojo back. I mean, I can't speak for him. I guess we're just going to have to see.
Corey, thanks for spending a few minutes with us, brother. We'll be talking to you soon.
Thank you.
We didn't ask Navon a question, huh? Yeah, I got a question for Carter, Mari Carter. Mike, here's Ollie.
Mike, what's going on, brother?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. You doing okay?
Yes, solid.
All right, guys. We got wide receiver Michael Harley here. We're going to start with Matt Shodell from Kingsport. Matt, go ahead.
Mike Harley, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Everything's good. So you guys have, I've never seen this before, but you have 12 scholarship receivers in your room. So that must be quite a meeting room. But what I wanted to ask you is, coaches said there's no real starters and stuff like that. You have to earn your reps.
Mike,
So, like,
Mike,
with
most of
12
his
guys,
snaps
like,
come
that's
from the
like,
inside, right? Most of
14
Mike's snaps come from the
So
inside,
how do you guys
right?
split reps? How did you manage it in practice today? And is everyone going to get enough reps all spring? Because that has to be a little bit of a concern, right? Just working 12 guys around for the quarterback reps.
Yeah, everybody get the same amount of reps. Some go with the first team, some go with the third team. You just make the best out of your opportunities. Just throw you in the water and go swim.
Mike, we got David Lake from Inside the U. David?
Hey, Mike, wanted to ask you just how did Tyler Van Dyke do today in practice, first spring practice, and also, too, just wondering if you could give some insight into his personality, just how he is as a leader, being that he is a young player. I understand that, but just your impressions on Tyler overall.
Tyler's like cool, calm, and collected, but he's really a competitor. He's just not really that vocal. But on the field, he's a solid general. He gets the ball where it needs to be, call out the plays, and he just run the offense like he's QB1.
We're going to go to Donovan Campbell at SBN. Donovan?
What's going on, Mike? How you doing, buddy?
What's going on, man? I'm good.
Good. What made you decide to come back? How happy are you with the decision of coming back to play another season with you?
Just finish something great. Derek King was the match that set everything on fire for everyone to come back. And I had a lot more in the tank myself. I just came back for another reason.
XMR be trying to get targeted calls.
That the young guys never had, because we have some guys that come in this program and leave early, and then you leave some of the younger guys, out for dry, and they don't really know how to compete the right way or work the right way, and stuff like that. So it's a lot of reasons why I came back.
Appreciate it, man.
So no doubt.
Okay. We're going to go to Manny Navarro at The Athletic. Manny?
Hey, Mike. Curious your gains from the offseason program, with Coach Feely, where you feel like you made the biggest improvements. And then have you spoken to any former Hurricanes, or is there another person on staff besides Coach Likens that you talked to about the receiver position?
Coming in, I was like 170, 171, 170. And left out the last time we weighed in Friday, a couple body tests. I was weighing 183. Wow. And so I gained in a lot of muscle mass, 8% body fat, something like that. And I had a lot of meetings with Coach Likens, one-on-one, and just talking with the whole offensive staff. Coach, definitely Coach last year about how he's going to use me this year, and just how to become a better pro receiver.
Thanks.
I've got two more for you. We're going to go to David Ferrones at the Sun Sentinel. David?
Hey, Mike, what's going on? And on top of your gains within the program, I understand you've also been out to Atlanta a few times to get some extra work in. Just could you tell us what you've been working on, what you've been fine-tuning, whether it's your route running, whatever else?
Definitely my route running. Just working on my routes, just staying low coming out the breaks, not showing no indicators, and just basically working to get open. My quickness, my releases, and I'm just catching the ball. Something what receivers do, just basic techniques. With my cousins up north in Atlanta.
Last one for you, Mike. We got Daryl Streeter from Footballville. Daryl, go ahead.
Mike, how you doing? You got some help coming on the wide receiver with your wide receivers in Rambo. Talk to us a little about Rambo. What have you seen so far?
Fast, receiver. You just run and get open, catch the ball, and he gets open well. You just gotta first day just get used to the atmosphere. Just get used to Green Tree. Just get used to the sun. But he's a great receiver all around. He's definitely a competitor. So, but just a big test is him. It's from Texas to Florida. Down south, he just got to pick up the tempo and beat the sun. Mentally strong.
Guys, thanks.
Mike, thanks for spending a a few minutes with us today. We'll be talking to you soon.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
What do y'all think he mean about beating the sun? Yeah. Huh? What y'all think he meant? What y'all think he meant about beating the sun? What y'all got that answer he gave? There's our guy, Mr. Carter.
Ari, what's going on, my man? Can you hear us?
So that means,
Yes, sir.
Thanks for spending a few minutes.
Carter, one of the leaders of the team.
Ari, we're
man?
going to start with Donovan Campbell at WSVN. Donovan, if you had a question for Amari.
Yeah, what's going on, Amari? How you doing, boss?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. What made you decide to come back, and are you happy with your decision of coming back?
Yes, sir. Big red.
Happy with the decision to come back. Like Mike, Corey, Bud,
Ain't no sun in
all those
Oklahoma.
guys said, just having the experience in the room, being a leader to the younger guys. Mike just touched on it. A lot of guys.
Dorian McClure. I think it may be this Dorian.
People leaving early. So when you really look at it,
Dorian may have some.
experience around the ball, on the field. So
That might be it, D.
just everybody coming back. We're a family and we want to do it together. We have a lot that we still got to achieve, a lot on the table. So we all decided to come back, and put our best foot forward.
And talk about taking advantage of that new rule, allowing you guys to come back to the pandemic and what from you guys.
Yes, sir. Yeah. A lot of people,
The king of targeting.
Just thankful to be able to, be in college one more year, play ball, get work on their body, work on their skills. There's still, a lot to be done here. Just Miami, from the older guys to the younger guys, a lot of the older guys are,
The target guard.
taking the opportunity to, better a lot of things.
Man, y'all are crazy.
A lot of abilities they have, take advantage of school. That's a big thing. Just another year in school to get that degree, whatever degree that you want to get. Just developing into the person that you want to be. Another year. A lot of people don't get that. So just the ability to take advantage of that, it's worthwhile.
Appreciate it.
Amari, we're going to go to David Lake at Inside the U. David.
Hey, Amari, wanted to ask you kind of similar type stuff, but mainly wanted to get your take because you've been in a leadership role now on the team for a couple years, and I understand every year every team takes on a new identity, but like you were saying, this year's team seems older, right? And so I wanted to get your thoughts on the overall culture and approach of this year's team. It seems like maybe the maturity level might be, or I would assume, might be different than in years past. Would you say that's fair to say? And how much do you think that's going to matter here once the season comes around?
Yeah, I would say, the maturity around here is starting to increase. Things that, we did a couple years ago or last year, that we thought would be.
Why do y'all think they like Amari Carter so much?
Just from the winter program, in the weight room, things that we did last year, we're not doing no more. We building onto what we did last year. So every year, like you said, the team gets a new identity. We have new tests, mentally, physically, and I feel like a lot of things with maturity is that like emotional intelligence that you continue to try to build on. And it can't be the same as last year because if it is, then there's no growth. First day on the field, Coach Diaz said, if you came out here and it was easy, then that's not a good thing. You have to push yourself, find out your limits, and as a team, that's what we got to do too. We have to push our limits as a team, and find out our weaknesses so we can make those into strengths and continue to build on everything.
Amari, we're going to go to Chris Stock at Inside the U. Chris.
Yeah, Amari, Bubba mentioned that with Coach T-Rob, some different drills that you guys have done. Is there one specific that stands out to you that's a different drill, and if so, could you explain it?
Yeah, so for right now, during spring ball, we have a big emphasis on footwork. That's basically just, when I say footwork, I mean like transitions, everything from pad level to, opening up, making sure we have good and fluid hips. And then, just getting in and out of our breaks, with speed,
but at the same time, good footwork. We're doing a lot of like one-line drill, two-line drills where, you know, we actually emphasizing like techniques like diving and, you know, weave and just, you know, open up and turning and running. So that's been a big emphasis so far.
All right, we've got a few more for you. We're going to go to David Ferrones at the Sun Sentinel. David?
Yeah, Maury. Yeah, a couple things. Now also with Manny Diaz kind of being that DC as well as head coach, your impressions of how he oversees practice, and also can you touch on just the linebackers, what you see from the linebacker group in front of you?
Right. You know, Coach Diaz, you know, I had the opportunity to be coached by Coach Diaz when I first got here as the D coordinator. You know, I feel very comfortable, you know, with him being our D coordinator, him calling the plays. You know, with Coach Diaz, it's always like a fire burner. You know, he's going to get the best out of you one way or another. He's going to make sure that defense is on point, that we run into the ball, you know, communicating well, you know, all phases of the play. You know, he's emphasizing that we do our job, play with trust, and, you know, play as one team. And then on the linebackers, you know, it's a lot of competition. Every single position basically on the field, you know, is packed right now with like a lot of depth, and that's a good thing. You know, those guys, they're competitors. You know, our coaches has, you know, they set a goal for us. Just in, you know, run defense, and, you know, it's emphasis on run defense, but it's defense in general. That we get better in all phases at all positions. So they've taken that challenge, and I have a lot of faith in them.
Awesome. Amari, we got Manny Navarro from The Athletic. Manny?
Hey, Amari. Curious about, you know, what improvements you've made since the end of last season in Coach Feely's strict program, you know, how your body maybe has changed from the end of last year to now. And then Bubba mentioned Coach Shoop and how he's talked to him a whole lot, called him a mastermind. Curious how much you've maybe talked to him or maybe Coach Reed about playing safety in the offseason.
Right. So with Coach Feely program, you know, like I said, you know, in the first question I think that was asked, just, you know, like another year in the program, you set new goals.
They're afraid that he might run into when he plays fast. Probably questions in the weight room vocal.
We have been doing, you know,
but outside of that, he is
you
smart,
know,
knows plays like the back of his hand, mostly always in position. He probably an effort guy, non-stop in practice, weight room. But man, if it doesn't show on the field, bro, like I get what y'all saying. I get what y'all saying. Good dude does everything right, probably.
Just get like cardio in. But you know, another year in, you know, another year older, your body builds, and you just want to keep, you know, that pace going. So wherever, you know, you feel you need to work on, I'm talking as like a team right now, just individuals. Then, you know, we're trying to crush those goals. And then, yeah, Coach Shoop. I meet with Coach Shoop a lot, actually. We text a lot. Just, you know, just if I'm watching film, I may ask him something, or, you know, I ask him to, you know, give me what he see, like on certain films that we may be watching. You know, we dissect, you know, NFL players' films. We go over that. So me and Bo, you know, we've been on like the same kind of path with Coach Shoop. I would attest to that. Like, he's a mastermind. I would second that. You know, I told him on the other day, you know, you have like a lot of experience in the game, and, you know, understanding different things. You know, I just want to pick your mind. And I feel like as an older guy, you know, or any player at that, you just have to, you know, use what you know, everyone that you have, you know, to the best of your ability. Not in the way that you're using them, but they want you to, you know, come and ask questions, and they want you to get extra time in the film room. So, you know, just taking advantage of
say, Mama, this real down here.
That, you know, we have around here, and it's a lot of
Big
knowledge.
Ken, you like his hitting?
I've never turned down knowledge. So Coach Shoop has been great at, you know, assisting us in that phase.
All right, this is the last one for you with Susan Miller-Degnan from the Miami Herald. Susan?
Hey, Maury, how are you?
Look at Susan.
Good.
What's good, Susan?
I know Manny, I think it was Manny that asked you about your physical progress. I was just wondering specifically, you know, you look bigger. Have you gained weight? Have you gained muscle? Specifically, are you more pounds, body fat, stuff like that. And I also want to ask about Avante Williams, how he looked in his first day.
Avante.
So personally, I have gained nearly 10 pounds, I believe. You know, I'm gonna say it's muscle. Well, it is muscle. That was a joke. But yeah, it is muscle. Body fat, I was like 10, which is probably the highest I've been ever. But that's also a good thing. Coming from my nutrition background, a couple classes I've taken, you know, it's not a bad thing to have body fat on your body. And then Avante, he was all over the place today. And, you know, I was talking to him during practice, you know, it's a good thing that you're all over the place right now because you're getting your feet back underneath you. You haven't, like, really been on the field like that in a long time. And I just told him, you know, you keep running to the ball and, you know, being all over the place, and that's when the play's going to come for you. So I feel like he did a great job today pushing himself. He was out there a couple times with me, and I was just, you know, like making sure, you know, you look at me every single play. We'll communicate, and then everything is going to go from there. So Avante, you know, he's just one of those players that he's going to be wherever the ball is. So I think he did a great job.
Okay, I just want to know, you said you were up, so I can clarify, as far as the body fat, you're up, you have more body fat now? I was confused.
Yeah, I'm at 10%. That's probably like the highest I've been. Yeah.
That's a lot? 10%? It sounds little to me.
Well, everybody has different bodies, you know. I don't know.
Susan, yeah.
Thank you.
Amari, thanks for spending a few minutes with us today, and we'll be talking to you soon.
All right, appreciate y'all. Take care.
Take care. Thank you.
Recording stop.
Were they talking like he changed positions? He hasn't changed positions yet. Not that I heard of. Yeah, that targeting stuff. What Sue got going on? Susan said that don't sound like a lot to her. So yeah, man, there's your press conference, man. There's your press conference. King Rose said sound like he's still at safety, sadly. Come on, King. Listen. Yeah, man. Usually they give us, last year they gave us Cam, McLeod. No Cam this year. They gave us the leaders. Bubba Bolden talking good. Yeah, Bubba Bolden was talking greasy, wasn't he? Like that old Cali, that old Cali Crip blood gang coming out of him. That old Cali gang coming out of him. Bubba Bolden said, no weak-minded people. No weak-minded people. Yeah, King, it sounds like he's still at safety. So yeah, man, there it is, man. Y'all see right here, North Carolina Panther Russell Okung took half his salary in Bitcoin in December. And I remember somebody telling me, boy, that's risky. Bitcoin was worth $30,000 when he took half his salary in Bitcoin. Anybody know? Anybody know? Want to know how much Bitcoin worth now? Anybody? 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 Anybody know how much Bitcoin worth now? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller. Exactly. 60,000. So he took half his salary and put it in Bitcoin, and in 3 months, it doubled. I want y'all to sit back and think about that, bro. I want y'all to sit back and think about that on different levels. I sit up here and I talk about investing in CCI all the time because football, sports, and doing something with the money has to go hand in hand these days. It's no use of getting there if you don't know what to do with the money. So I talk about this stuff all the time. He took half of his salary, and in 3 months, it doubled. His salary doubled, and it ain't over. It's not over. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Bitcoin is going to keep going up. But some people thought it was risky. Some people thought, I don't know what they thought. To be honest with you, I don't know what they thought. But he thought it was a good move, and it paid off in 3 months. That's why I talk to you guys about investing so much. Because what could he have done to get half his salary in 3 months that fast without putting any effort? What could he have done? It's not much. It's not much he could have done to do that. You can't work. I've been saying it. I've been saying it for the longest, bro. I've been saying it. You can't work as fast as your money can work for you. You just can't. You can't. So you gotta put your money to work for you. And that's why I talk about CCI and I talk about investing. That's why I talk about these things. That's why that is a prime example. I've been yelling Bitcoin for 3 years now. It's $200 to get started, bro. It's $200 to start, and then it's $99 a month. You pay $200 to start. You put some money in your Webull account or your Robinhood account, whatever you use. Put you some money in there, and you invest in the plays that you see us do. You'll never have to pay $99 a month. And I'm not, and that's not a lie. But you got to put you some money in there. You can't put $50 in there. You got to put you some money in there to invest. If you got money sitting in the savings account, I mean, it's no use of all that money sitting in the savings account not getting any interest when your money can double. Bitcoin went up 1,000% in a year. So Bitcoin has went up 1,000% since the pandemic happened. Is anybody telling anybody that? Is anybody, since the pandemic happened, since the economy crashed, Bitcoin has went up 1,000%. Now I know my people not good with percentages. I know this. Okay, so I'm gonna help you out. If you would have had $5,000 in Bitcoin when the economy crashed, when COVID happened, today you would have $50,000. And just do the math. If you would have had $100, today you would have $1,000. That's why I talk about this stuff. Because you can't work that fast. You can't work that fast. You can't work as fast as your money. And the more you make, the faster it grows. So, yeah, man. So that's why I put CCI at the bottom. It's not about me getting $200. It's not about the company making no money. Man, information is valuable, but you have to want to do better. You have to want to learn. You have to want to do something different. You feel me? So, yeah, man. So hats off to Russell Okung. Yeah, Louis, you just sent us a text, bro. Hats off to Russell Okung. I mean, that's awesome, bro. And he's going to double it again. It's going to 100,000. So he's going to triple it. Now it's going to be, if it was 6.5 that went to 13,000, then it's going to be 13,000, half of 13,000. To 20, he'll have $20,000 by the end of the year, whenever it gets to 100,000. Because it's moving faster than they even projected it. You know what I'm saying? They said 70,000 by the end of this year. Man, it's March. So yeah, man, hit the like button and share for me. Hit the like button and share. We in here. And if you just got in here, bro, two things. You can scroll back maybe 10 minutes, and you can see the press conferences, Bubba Bolden talking with his blonde hair, and Amari Carter, Corey Gaynor, Mike Harley. You can also see me speaking about giving access to members. Giving access to members. We're going to start giving access to the members of our content that we never get to use. All the content we never get to use. We're going to start giving access to members about content that we never get to use, of content that we never get to use. All the content that we never get, that we never use, we're gonna start giving access to the members. $8 a month. Nothing huge. It ain't gonna kill you. But yeah, we're gonna just try to get the members more value. We got a lot of different things coming. Listen, we're about to go live with the Caneville show, man. Give me a thumbs up if you will pay to come watch us shoot Caneville with some guests. We had Chad Wilson on there this weekend. Talked to him about Marco Wilson throwing the shoe. Why Miami didn't recruit Quincy Wilson. If you buy a share in Bitcoin, is it actual Bitcoin or just stock? I'm trying to understand that question. A Bitcoin is $60,000. You can buy into Bitcoin, like on your Cash App. You can buy into Bitcoin. It's actual Bitcoin because you can sell it as Bitcoin. It's just a piece of Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? You can actually sell it as Bitcoin back and forth. You know what I'm saying? King Joe, you know a little bit, huh? Yeah, so yeah, because I use my Cash App to sell Bitcoin back and forth or use it for different things all the time. It's right on your Cash App too, bro. That is the crazy part. It's right on your Cash App, man. It's right on your Cash App. That's the crazy part. And I know a lot of y'all is in here sitting, listening and scared, afraid. Oh, man, they're going to take my money. Man, I can't take your money, dog. I'm here every day. Whoever got involved with CCI and got those plays this morning should be in the money. They all green. They all green this morning. They should be in the money. No way around it. They should be in the money. No way around it. So, yeah, man, text 786-405-9499 if you want to get involved. It's scrolling right at the bottom. The number for CCI right at the bottom. But, yeah, man, it's stories like Russell Okung. It's stories like that. It's stories like that is why I talk about this stuff. That man went out on a limb and did something, man, but boy, did it work out for him. I wonder how many follow suit. Yeah, I wonder how many follow suit. I wonder how many went in with him. They probably all thought he was crazy. So listen, man, we're about to get up out of here. We're about to get up out of here, man. Y'all stay locked in with us. First day of practice, man. Y'all saw it. It went down. Amari Carter seems to still be a captain on the team. I'm not sure what's going on there. You saw Macy's take off. They playing with the market again. I know, right? You don't use Cash App, you use Venmo. Cash App cool, bro. Yeah, Louis, just send me a text, bro. 786-405-9499. Listen, man. Y'all heard everything. Football started back, man. Football has started back. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, football started back. And the morning breath show, we're gonna get on somewhere around here. Like, if it's not 6:30 in the morning, we'll be on somewhere around 9:30, so we can take y'all into the press conferences so y'all can hear them talking stuff. But I'm D, man. I'm about to get up out of here. I appreciate y'all. Stay locked in. I'm out.